Hello everybody, welcome back. Today is, we're going to talk about what we read in June. We read two books that I do not have. We read the Night Circus and When We Reach Me. Those were 3 out of 5. Those books were 3 out of 5. Which they really weren't that great in my opinion. You can watch my review. I have reviewed both of them on this channel as well, so you can look forward to that. The next book I read was The Infinite Sea by Rick Yancey. This was an excellent book, and I rated this book a 5 out of 5, and this book mainly takes place in Ringer, and it takes place after, takes place in the character of Ringer, but it takes place after the second book. So, yeah, I'm not going to include any spoilers in this one, but I also do have a review for this one as well. Then I read Neferet's Curse by PC Cast and Kirsten Cast, and this one surprised me because some of her books are usually 3 out of 5, not really too great, not just fun reads. This one was really interesting because it does have an adult theme in this, so yeah, it was really good. The next book I read, and I gave this one a 4 out of 5. And then the next one I read was A Series of Unfortunate Events, and this one I also rated a 5 out of 5, and this one is about basically these children, and it's really funny, and it was really good. So I highly check you out, especially when listening to Tim Curry. The next book I listened to and read was The Land of Stories by The Wishing Spell by Chris Corfell. This one was excellent. This one, even though some of the audiobook kind of cut out, I'm still going to keep it, even though Drew was like, return it. But it has a really beautiful map. And this is a fantasy book, sort of, and it centers around fairy tale characters, and it's really good. It made me laugh. My favorite character was probably Connor, and it's really hard for me to get a character that I really love in a book, like so much. Usually I like the characters, but not the main characters. I like secondary characters. So this book was on top of my thing. Plus I love fairy tale retellings, and this had many different variations to the stories that we already know, like Cinderella, Snow White, all that stuff, and kind of the continuation of them. So those are all the books I read. All the books I've read. So now we're going to go into the books that we are currently reading. I'm currently reading a lot, but I'm mainly trying to finish it up, American Gods, because next month is probably going to be picking the new book club. This is a book club pick. I'm planning on making a video on the first part, but I don't know. I might. I have to do it. I don't know when I'll do it, but I'll do it. And yeah. This one is really weird, and right now it's a 3 out of 5 for me, so I don't know. We'll see. The next book I am reading, this I know it's just DVDs, but on last disc it has the first book in the Awakening Vampire Diaries, and I'm reading that currently. It's different. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's not told in first person, so it's kind of hard to like focus. I read the first 3 chapters, and it's okay. The next book I'm reading is Magic by Septimus Heap. I love this book as an audiobook. And right now, I'm still at the same spot. And yeah, I had to put it down for something else, so yeah. The next book I am planning on reading sometime is Sailor Moon Volume 6. Again, this is a graphic novel, so, yep. Then the next book I am currently reading is The Crystal Cave by Mary Stewart. This is a King Arthur kind of legend. It's got really great quotes. Yeah. So, but I have put this one down as well. Okay, next week we are doing a, what is it called? A year-a-thon, hashtag a year-a-thon. And so I'm going to be sharing some, not everything that I want to read, because I have like 3 piles and it's crazy. It's like 30 books. So I'm not going to read all 30, but I just picked up the first 4. So I have Grudge Punk by John McNee. This one I got sent for review for Goodreads, and I haven't read it yet. It's been a while. So yeah, I'm really excited. This is like short stories, and they all kind of get together in the end or something, like wrap up together. So I'm interested to see where this one is next. The next book, this is not a library, this is a library edition. This is called Paper Butterfly by Diane Wen Lee, and this is about a girl who is solving a mystery again, and